ベジジほっほジミジミケケゲイルベジジオドサメの竹おやおやまテイヘイウイゲールスースクスクウイおいどろサメの竹オムガルイーオドおいどろおやおやまテイヘイウイおっとまほえジミジミペンペンテイヘイのじびがぎジゲピンのじびがぎソースースーケケソイテイヘイスーサメの竹おいどろんあっぽんのじびがぎおやおどルイーギサメの竹すにうまかすくすくやぼやぼやぼやぼほっほっほヘイヘイスーテクゲールスーすくすくしにうまかすくすくやぼやのじびがぎういおむがにおやにはっぽうまかちゃっちゃちゃっちゃおろろおどパンパンテイヘイスーサメの竹おいどろはっぽううまかちゃっちゃちゃっちゃおろろおどパンパンにうまかすくすくやぼやぼソースーさベジジシケシケすくすくヤマンバーポエはっぽうウイソイソウウイスーソイソウやぼやぼほっほっほちゃっちゃちゃっちゃゲイルベジジオドサメの竹ヤマンバーおいどろソイソウサメの竹ヘイヘイスーテクルーハンゲイルベソイソウおっとまおいどろおどヤマンバソイソウテイヘイスーテクルーハンウイおいどソイソウテイヘイスーテクルーウイヤマンバソイソウテイヘイスーウイおいどろソイソウテイヘイスーテクルーハンウイ
おや Okay, well, let's fix now.
I never die, I just respawn.
I really want to get
We
David.
fixed it.
I want to
fixed
get
it.
David one of those t-shirts.
You know, you go back
Gamers
in the
don't
room.
die.
Oh my
We
God,
respawn.
So,
what do I need to do?
You need to blow out the candles. So you need to suck on the candles, the purple ones.
Oh.
So you need to aim up.
Oh, wait, the controls are inverted.
Yeah.
We're good, right? We're good?
Yeah, with the audio's all good. Who put on my lime green?
He's not lime green.
Scout. Oh, wrong Scout again. I'm referencing a character from a game, but it hit the joke hits me, and then I say it, and I'm like, wait a minute, your name is Scout too.
Also, listen to
Ah,
us.
yeah.
Nate and Emmanuel, listen to us.
Oh, it totally is.
It's Rosalina's observatory.
I totally
thing.
hear it, and I knew it before, but I do.
It's so weird looking because I never thought about it.
This is my first.
Yay, it's fixed. Hi, Scout.
I wasn't mean to you.
Have you ever seen any of these?
I was simply making a joke about a different character. That looks really nice.
Right? Wow. They got, I really wish
Yeah,
they
yeah,
could like
yeah.
$700 custom games are really fucking cool.
He's gonna punch you.
No.
Run!
Dude. No, they have to charge up. They can't just hit you without like doing anything.
What?
Turn the flashlight. Yeah, and now suck.
If you get stuck, you can always just throw it at me. Or
Nice
Evan knows how to do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scout. I'm sorry, Scout, that I was trying to be mean to you. Oh, thank you.
I rescind his apology.
You too. I think you're Now see how there's that light up there? You can actually suck that too and make it. I'm not vacuum it. Is that better? Are you happier with that? Yeah, the one up there. So aim up at it, and you gotta kind of move around underneath it like in a circle. There you go. And see, so if dust comes out, that means there's nothing there. It already did. You did it already. You have to go up.
Nathan Hoy.
Hello.
I wish V for Victory was in more games. I don't know why I like it so much.
What is?
This is your map.
You know, Nest
And
is
so
V
you're
for
right
victory.
there. I know. And
Every
it's
single
cool.
time he gets a
So
photo
it-
taken of him.
Go down. So you're right
Fuzzy
there.
Pickles.
And see where the key is?
Say
That's where you go.
Where is that
That's
song?
it.
This is my map.
Yeah.
I honestly, Evan, I can't wait to stream Earthbound just because every single time
It's
he
that
makes
door
us
back
say
there.
Fuzzy Pickles,
It's
I
usually
can't wait
the
for
next
everyone to
door.
yell it all at
Yeah.
once.
Everyone has to do that and say fuzzy pickles, and then everyone goes like this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to play Earthbound on stream because, like, I lost personal motivation to do it, just like you did with Persona.
Yeah.
So like,
No,
basically,
it's a good way to like actually finish games.
'cause
Honestly.
I found Earthbound really fun to play, but then I just like haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, I need to. I've been playing so much Smash. I need to play more Link's Awakening.
It's very fun.
It's so good.
It's funny because I played all of it at work. Basically, how
Pro.
long would you say the story of Link's Awakening was?
5 hours.
Really? You
Not
think it only
long.
took you 5 hours?
Yes. Not long.
That's really fast.
Taking my lunch money.
Obviously,
Well, Cricky, you gotta pick it up.
Obviously, you are not a completionist.
I actually didn't try and completionist it. I didn't try and complete it.
Time says Jackson's.
Because it's holiday thing.
It's
So he has 20!
Oh shit!
Suck him
Systems
out.
are the old
Kick his
Persona
fucking
games
ass.
for?
Yeah.
The pink
What?
one.
What systems are the old Persona games for? I think it's like all PlayStation.
Yeah, they're both PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, like right at the end of Persona, or PlayStation 3, Persona 5 came out,
When we get to like,
and so that's where they also
doesn't
put
happen
it
in this
at, on PS4. Because it was like one of the last games that came out for the
Highlight and
PS4.
bullet.
Yeah.
Do I have like a dash attack?
No, this is all you have. This is all you
What's your
have.
side bid? Does it have any neutral specials?
There you go.
No games are where it's at.
Link's Awakening is really good. I really enjoyed playing it. It was just short. But it's very charming and fun throughout.
Because I played
There's plenty to
I
do in the game.
only
Yeah.
played it while I was at work, which is funny because I like I've definitely made back the money
Okay,
that I
just
spent on it just
So-
by playing it at work.
there's that wardrobe right there. That one is gonna have a secret ghost in it, and it's gonna be blue, and he's gonna run away really fast. You wanna get him? You have to be like.
You gotta get him.
I'm not kidding, because like he gives you money, and basically the end game result depends on how much money you get. And so you want to get him.
Get him before he goes
Get
down.
him!
There you go.
Oh,
so now
dang.
suck up all the money.
Oh, there's a big green goblin. A ghoul.
Suck up the
What?
money!
He's sucking
up
the
the
money.
I'm trying my best.
Oh yeah, I forget. That's right. Like you basically get a different ending depending on how much money you get. Like,
It's
that's
not.
the whole point.
It's not necessarily important. It is actually.
What do I do if I
Get
hit
the
the
fucking
banana?
goblin
You
man.
slip. So basically, you want to, and he's gonna throw him while you're sucking him.
Where is he getting this garbage?
Yeah, there's so much fun in breaking.
Yeah. So now for I don't
Can I
think.
suck the bananas?
Oh my
You
god,
can't.
is that Donkey Kong banana?
There's another one.
Dude, stop.
Why you let him do that?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
I love how Luigi hums the theme.
Get your ass in
Okay, and then I think there's no other ghosts unless you open the wardrobes. Oh, probably not. Wow. Jenny, the pro of this game already. It's your turn next, guy.
Hey, look, his
Oh
toes.
god.
Wow!
I
Cry
need some more.
Baby.
Cry some more.
Huh? Do we?
You are third, not big surprise.
Basically, anytime you get a chance, just save.
Richtoff and your memes are
Because it's one of those games where there's no auto save. Save.
Also, bro, why the only quality option 1080p 60? That's so much bandwidth.
Cry. Perish.
It's because we're streaming at 10.
Because we have a quality stream. We offer a quality product to our community.
Yes.
Uh,
Pay me
I mean, if I could figure out how to offer like other.
Where's the-
I didn't. I thought Twitch handled that. I didn't know what that was.
What?
Just wait. Look
Dude,
around.
look
No,
at how,
I don't know.
Look at me.
Okay, first of all, you'll see how to use the mirror in a second. Look around in the room.
Oh.
Look up that.
And so that's
Especially
for.
for 20p
Okay.
gaming.
Okay, so now press. So see
Yeah,
the
that's
mirror.
my point.
Press. No, go, press X. Press X. No, step away a little bit. Just step away a little bit. Press X. Now look at it. Now press A.
Wait, so they just teleport you back to the main
Yeah.
area?
I didn't want to do that either.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Sorry, but
So how
Yeah.
do I look at my map?
so you press Y,
Why look at my
and so you're on that floor. Look, and you
Just
can.
left. I have to do
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen
have a sense of
speedruns of this
direction.
game.
What?
I've seen speedruns of this game. Basically, like using the Game Boy Horror,
Yeah.
whatever. You can adjust Luigi's position slightly. Like you slightly move more and more like this.
Right.
And once you move enough to the side,
Yeah.
you basically can walk on the walls. And then so that's basically just. And once you're on the walls, you can just walk through the doors.
Oh, that's funny.
It's so funny.
I'll have to watch. I've never actually seen speedruns of it, so I'll have to check that out. You can skip
Speedruns are
this just
so
by
fun
pressing
to
it.
see, especially
Yeah.
games
No.
Oh, look at that money in a trail. I wonder what that could do.
We should
Also,
do a challenge.
Gianni, this is your first example of
Mouse, don't kill him.
miles,
No!
but also bad things. So you
No,
know,
stop.
pick and choose your door. Yeah, pick your poison.
Dummies.
The mice are just constantly.
Oh, wait, Johnny,
spawning
that door
dump
was
on him.
shaking. Go open that one.
Which one?
You should suck on it.
No, it's because he was sucking it.
Open it.
You can't.
Aw.
So you can see which ones are open by pressing Y, or you can just try them all.
Oh, look
Oh.
at that. Hold on.
Why isn't that one
Why
there?
isn't that door?
Why
on
don't
the
you
map?
try opening it?
You're making this fucking awful. He would have done it.
I
Idiot.
know. Get all the money. Okay, so what this is, I'm just gonna tell you now. This is a boss.
It's like European dollar.
I think
This
so.
is Canadian money.
Anyway,
It's
those
fake
books are
money.
really annoying. So basically, that guy right
So
there.
basically, a monk.
Can I suck the book?
You can't. You can also just avoid him. They just keep coming. So anyway,
We'll talk to the check. Dude.
so there's that guy there, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's a boss, and most bosses have tricks to them. So you have to figure out how am I gonna beat him. It has nothing to do with the books. Also, if you press X and you highlight him, and you like, you know how you look at things with X and you highlight him. If you do that with him, he gives you a hint. Oh, you have to look at his heart specifically.
You never told me about this part.
Oh, do I have to
I
take a
did.
picture of it?
Because I just told you how to do it. Yeah, it's not a picture. Go ahead, try and find me. I can see you, but cannot see me. Ho ho ho. Oh, usually it gives you a better hand. So, usually so you can only see him when you have the flashlight away from him. So maybe just try holding it away from him. Okay. So he yawns, right? And you can see his heart when he yawns. So maybe shine the flashlight on him when he yawns. Is what I'm saying.
You just gave him.
I
You
know.
just told them how to do it, Avery.
I know.
You're lame. You're lame. Let the man learn.
I'll let him learn on the next one.
Suck.
So this is when if you see him like that, that's when these ones have a lot more health. They drop pearls. Pearls are a lot of money. You want to grab those. He's also going to drop poison mushrooms.
Also, I'm pretty sure the pearls don't despawn.
Yes. Usually, if you have enough time, if you like go all the way, you can still get them. The more you do, like in a consistent.
Johnny used 100 to 0 that bitch.
So the more you want to grab all the pearls real quick. The more you do in a consistent stretch, the more pearls you get. Basically.
Johnny's
So
speedrunning this shit. Open the fun press.
I really like that the fucking video of the black guy just like fucking just on a treadmill, just like.
That's so funny. I love
so
that video.
fucking good.
I've seen people post that with like so many different like sound effects on it. Avery, you know the ones talking about the black guy walking on the treadmill, and it's just like
I haven't
this.
actually. I
And
don't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the one. Oh, you did. You showed me Castlevania. Yeah, there's trapdoors.
yeah, that's what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
but that's why we were trying to get you to walk in
wonder
that
why
other door.
that.
Also, look at your health. You're at the perfect health, Joey.
That's still good.
Don't go in that door. That's a fake door. You can see where you are on the map in comparison to doors.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
He's just walking. It's very funny.
He looks like Simon Belmont.
What's that?
Look at those fingers.
Scout, would
Fucking
you like to
sausage
try
boy.
catching some ghosts?
This is another boss. This is actually a really easy boss, but it is another boss. Easier than the other guy though, actually. Just because there's no book.
Somewhere else easier.
Okay. And I won't tell you I figured this one out.
This one, yeah, is actually pretty easy. I remember my first time playing this game, I was like, oh yeah.
Well,
Of
my
course.
brain is slow.
Like I
compared
said,
to
you can
others.
always check for hints by doing X on them. So,
So,
yeah.
you got the woman. Oh,
that's her heart. Isn't my hair just
This
gorgeous?
was,
Of course.
spent a lot
I was
of
so
time on it.
bored.
I was so bored. Cooped up in a painting. Now I spend all my time in front of a mirror. It seems to scare people though, so everything is coming up.
I guess they don't.
You should kick
It's
her.
weird because I always thought they actually gave you hints. That's not a hint. It doesn't tell you how to beat them at all.
Just look at different.
Oh.
Try sucking on different things, bro.
Yeah, it usually helps when you suck on things. When you vacuum. Stuff like that.
No, it does not.
And that's how.
Use that on the section.
Soul for a
It's-
soul.
I
Oh,
can
to the fan.
It's not. I'll tell you it's not the
No,
fan.
Oh.
but it is
fucking
making it
tell
go
him what it is.
faster.
It does make it go. I'm not gonna tell him what it is.
Do I have to take a picture of
No.
You got it.
It's gotta, it's gotta be something with the mirror, right?
No.
Can you take out the mirror?
No.
Why not?
It's nothing with the mirror.
But
I know she
Let me
said
talk to
stuff
her
about.
again.
No, it's nothing about the mirror. Yeah, she just says the same thing again. I think.
Okay, so
There's
what is
nothing in the mirror. Nothing
Let
about
me
the mirror.
return, please.
You were really hot.
You were like
Thank you.
on
I
a scale of
appreciate
hot
that.
and cold.
Yeah.
Very.
You're getting hotter.
Why are you fucking a ghost?
What? No. She was stuck in a painting. All the ghosts were. Well, except for like the minor ones. That's a different story.
No, not this.
Gianni, look around the room. What the fuck is
It's
like,
not the
saying?
painting. It's a picture, but I wouldn't call it art.
Wow,
Luigi's a critic.
I think it's up to perspective, but whatever.
Yeah,
you getting cold?
I'm getting cold. So okay, so it's
You
getting
were
me in this area.
Yes.
Johnny, look around the room.
Hotter,
What
hotter,
seems to be
hotter.
saying, "Hey,
Even
come
hotter.
suck on me."
What's
Come suck on me.
What's
Yeah.
the only thing? Oh,
Oh.
is it red hot?
red hot? Super hot.
Big hot.
Nope. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now
Oh.
so you have to shine the light on her. Or now she's sitting down, so you have to do it again.
She's not sitting down.
Well, now she's sitting down, so now you have to do it again.
Fucking retard boy, you should have done it correctly.
Go ahead.
She's still here. Okay.
Yeah, so you go up to it and you
Oh.
pull it. You
Oh,
move
oh,
while sucking on it.
Oh.
There you go.
So big brain.
Now shine the light on it.
So, 100 to 0 that day.
Smack that.
There you go.
Oh, get that shmoney.
Okay, wait. I think this next one is an actual
Is
like.
the next one baby?
Yeah, the next one I think
Baby
is.
is a pain in the
No,
fucking
get the.
ass.
Okay. This. So I would have you start here, Scott, but the next one is an actual major boss. I think. So yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is the first major boss. You can start after that one.
Wait, is it? Oh.
So you're right there. The
Yeah,
door
right
is the one
there in the hallway.
almost across from you. Also, I can't actually. Yeah. There you go. It shows you which one.
Spooky. I mean,
You should
looks-
try all the doors before you go in.
You should definitely try. There's no trapdoors on that side though.
So
Yeah, you
this
should
one's
go
like the
try.
one I have
That's
to go.
that's the one that you want to go. That's the
Try this one.
that one's locked.
But you said try all the doors.
I was
Are you
kidding.
lying to me?
No, actually
Yes.
try all of them.
There's
Nathan's a stinky.
I've already tried that one. This one's
also
trapdoor.
notice the rug too. Notice the rug on the real door, and notice the rug on the trapdoor. That's a real door, and that's a trapdoor right there.
Actually, lying.
What are you trying to
I'm
do?
just gonna open the door.
That's good. The boss doesn't start right away. You have to figure out the little puzzle
Sausage fingies,
first.
Sausage fingies.
Sausage thingy. We're getting Sinnoh or something.
I'm really hungry.
Okay.
Why didn't you get any food, dingus?
Dingus.
Why are you playing with balls?
What?
You sucked the boat.
Whoa!
Got money.
Money is usually a thing too.
Baby.
Baby.
Baby, want to cry for me?
Nope, not that one.
Baby.
Horse, you are horse.
That one.
That was a pretty good
That's a
hit.
good hit. That is a really good hit.
Okay.
What you doing?
He's afraid.
I got an idea.
It's your idea. Yeah, you, Jerry, just rock the horse.
Baby says hello. Luigi's terrified of the child. Baby, baby.
I got an idea. It's gotta be the ball, right?
Yeah.
Stuck on the freaking ball.
He said it's the ball, right? So he figured it out.
I'm going to jail for that.
Yeah. Shit. I hate grown-ups. I've had enough. No. What if your Luigi says Zeus?
Oh my god, Luigi is baby! Luigi is baby!
Okay, baby.
He's a fully grown small man.
You guys have any leftover Bakugan? Is it still open or is it
Yeah, they close. Only place open now is Galvin.
I'd be pissed too if somebody hit me with a ball. I'd be this big too. I'd also be a baby.
Oh, you never had PE, huh?
I never had to get this.
Whoa!
Unbeatable.
You're missing a lot, Scott.
You're
You're
missing
missing
a
a
lot
lot.
with fighting baby.
Yes, Cal, this is a major plot point in the story.
Oh my gosh.
Basically,
This is it.
Gianni just solved a little puzzle
So
in my
basically,
pocket.
it's
Yeah.
baby.
Thank you!
That's not okay, Gianni.
Well, it had to be done. You have to put him
Hey,
in
wait,
space.
Johnny, what did you say?
Suck the ball, right? I gotta suck the ball, right?
Yeah.
That's what I have to do.
So
Go get that one. Go get it. Go get it.
I'm trying.
so
Now this one you can't go 0 to 100 to 0. You can't. Well, no, you cannot.
That.
They won't let you.
That.
It just doesn't let you.
I'm really uncomfortable playing this game. How do you have to use your restroom facilities for this?
Go get that one ball. Go get the one. You're gonna miss. He's doing a 360 no skill.
the triple. So
I did not want to say. I'm sorry.
Vacuum the base.
All the policemen were watching. I did not want to say.
vacuum the baby.
I wish I could do
I can see you doing that. I can see you doing
that.
Oh my god.
Those they do get a lot faster.
Yeah. That's like frame one, dude.
You should be in Smash. What? Senor announced to you all about the baby boss fight in Luigi's Mansion?
That's all she would ever talk about.
You just should. He's further away than you think. You're so close to him.
Oh,
So does that happen when you touch him?
I think it kind of happened. But he does it a certain, like, I think it does have to happen a few times.
You just stay in a corner. He never hits the edges.
I love talking.
Oh, I love it.
You start shit talking the baby.
Okay, well.
Then your two shits out.
Let's ready. 5, 4, 3. There you go.
Consume the child.
He does 2 victory ones. 2 of them.
That's a big chest.
Scary.
Those look like the chests in Twilight's Princess.
I've never seen this shot. He's calling you on a Game Boy.
Luigi.
Curtis.
Luigi, can you hear me? Thank goodness you're okay. I want competition. I can't read actually.
Let's use restroom.
How do you come back to lab? You vacuum big boss ghost. That's
You're
what he said.
Poltergust.
3,000.
Should it be poltergeist?
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
the
gust.
joke, because it's the vacuum.
Vacuum.
God
Danny
damn
got
it.
a little
I guess you showed that boss who's boss.
No.
Oh, oh, this is. I always love this part.
Imagine blowing a
Good job. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander.
fine piece of work. Took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it a ghost portrification.
Portrification Iser.
To read.
すぐすぐしけしけんこれお山おいどろ
the pictures again. Because you caught a boss ghost.
This is like a Capcom boss.
Yeah. We're making boss weapons. Yeah.
Yabba yabba.
Thanks for the help, Luigi. You can leave now.
Hey, yeah, fuck you.
Let's go.
Wait, I'm rolling in it.
Yeah, actually.
Bad money, dude.
Luigi filed the taxes though.
So you just
Luigi
say it.
evading tax.
Okay, now hand the controller to Scout.
Alright, Scout, your turn to
Oh,
continue the prophecy
wonderful.
of Luigi's mansion.
What are we doing next?
Press A.
We'll talk to
So
the
it'll
baby.
say
you'll
always
find
go
out.
to the man. Unless you want to
Go
go
to
to.
the mansion.
Unless you want to go to the training room to figure it out, but you could probably just go to the mansion.
You're gonna okay.
You that's up to you. You
I-
can if you want. You
Just
can
now,
going
we're all
back is
judging you.
I know, and I'm gonna be really
Every
sad.
step
going
of
back
the
is
way.
really easy too.
Is anyone
So
reading
anyway.
chat? Or?
Okay, how do I?
Nothing has changed. So you move with the gray stick.
That
You know that's pretty simple, right?
Okay.
Then, so A does nothing. We figured. Well, you can interact with things. Yeah. So press A and you interact with Toad. Well, this is all I can do for you, and then he's gonna offer to save. Just press B.
We
Yeah.
don't.
We don't need to. We just did.
Okay.
And so you can interact with things with A. You can, that's how he pushes things and, helps things. And also calls for Mario. B is how you do your flashlight. But that
It's not working.
you don't do that right now because you're in a lit room. Lit rooms are just completely safe.
Oh,
There's nothing
okay.
here unless maybe you're exploring for a little puzzle. But lit rooms are fine. There's no bad guys or all. It means you've cleared it
Okay.
basically. Then the right button, that one is how you suck things.
Hey, you know, I was
And-
thinking.
Wait, can we just go to the training room? How do I?
Yeah,
go there?
so I think you either try pressing start.
We should make TikTok videos.
So never mind.
Let's have a
Continue.
TikTok.
So go back, like come this way and try to. Oh,
how do you-
that's a cutscene where you unlock the door because you got the key for it.
Okay.
But anyway, so come back as though you're trying to exit out the. Oh, you can't actually. So
I guess we'll just learn it.
you'll wing
Where
it
we
and
go?
it's gonna
Where
be
we
fine.
go?
So you're gonna go through that door you
The
just
door.
unlocked. Yeah, that big one. And so actually, there's a hallway here, and there's little ghosts, but it's nothing like crazy. It's like the mice that Gianni was fighting before. It's that. So it's nothing too major.
Oh no.
Good luck, Scout. See if you can handle it.
The
If you can
judgment.
handle the mic.
Basically, it's kind of divided up into segments, and
Okay.
as you clear every room in a segment, then the segment lights up.
Wait, how do I
So-
turn it off?
So
It just goes back.
yeah, so to hold it off, you just hold B. Usually, you don't need to.
Okay.
There are very few instances in which you want the flashlight off.
What do X and Y do?
So X opens up the thing where you look around with the Game Boy, right?
Okay.
So then you press B to get out of that, and if you press A to like interact, and Luigi says something about whatever you look
Okay.
at. Y just brings up the map.
Okay.
Z brings up another menu that just shows you your items and boss, what you did,
Okay.
how many bosses you beat. R is vacuum, and you aim that with the C stick.
The C's.
Yeah. And so down is up and up is down though, but left and right are
Wait,
normal.
down.
Like airplane controls.
I'm really bad at airplane. Okay, wait. Okay.
It's not too bad. Usually,
This is gonna be so confusing.
usually you don't need up and down. You're probably fine.
Okay.
And then the other, so L, the L button,
Yeah.
that's below.
Why would I?
So you don't need it right now. There's items you unlock later that
Wait,
like
down
let.
and- Oh, that's so
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all you need to know for now.
Well, what do I do?
So when you encounter a ghost, you want to flash him with the flashlight, and then once his heart is shown and he's like kind of frozen for a second, then that's when you suck. And when you're vacuuming, he's gonna
Okay.
pull you like a direction, and you want to use the control stick, but keep like flicking it in the opposite
The gray or
direction.
the yellow
gray
one?
one.
The
So
gray
the
one.
C stick is the yellow one. The regular stick
okay.
is the gray one.
Okay.
And so you're gonna keep like flicking it, like here. Let me show you. So like if you go, and you basically you want to do that. Like if he's pulling that way, you want to do that, or opposite direction. And so that's the best way to do it. Not just holding it. You want to actually like do that.
This seems complicated.
Was it complicated, Gianni?
Yeah, it was super complex.
Yeah.
I was-
So there's this
You
guy
were
right
so
here.
surprised you
I
were
know.
So that's he was 0 health, so you just basically you get them no matter what here. And so for this hallway, there's gonna be ghosts that just kind of randomly pop out. You can actually just ignore them. They don't do. There's like one that's gonna roll
Where
up.
am I supposed to be going?
So right now you don't actually know. So right now you're just kind of exploring and figuring out what you can, because most doors are locked in the first place.
Oh, wait.
So you want to suck them in because otherwise they're gonna bug you. Yeah. And also you can just press A on these cutscenes and it skips them real quick. So it's fun seeing Luigi's hand every single time, but
Okay.
yeah,
Can I go down?
yeah, you can. We have viewers. So we have 0 viewers.
That's probably best.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Oh, the money.
Oh yeah, and you want to, get whatever money you can. You just suck it up.
Oh.
Those are bats. So in this hallway, there's pretty much nothing besides bats and mice and like single other ghosts. That's a mouse. And then you don't need Gesundheit. I wouldn't worry about them too much, only because they just infinitely come back.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. So like they're just
Okay.
around. So then basically try all these doors.
Walk into that one at the end.
Don't walk into that because that hurts you if you
No,
walk into
Scout,
it.
trust me, walk into it. It's a secret strategy.
So
No.
not that one.
So
And also you
to
could
go to the next area, you go to the glowing door and just press A.
well, you need the key. Anyway, Scout.
No, you don't. It's a secret strategy. It's the Easter egg.
Oh, you mind?
Yeah. So
Tell them to get
if you
Yeah.
press,
Say, I need to take a piss.
there you go.
Oh.
So because it's dark, there are ghosts.
Dude, that one just tried
Oh, so for these guys,
Guys, what am I?
so for when they grab you, no, you did really good for that actually. When they grab you, you move around a bunch and then they let go. So then you flash the light on them.
What, I thought you said.
There you go. What? You flash.
Okay.
So
Scout, you
So-
gotta suck on it.
when they grab you, you move a bunch. So these ghosts in particular grab you.
Okay.
And then when you flash them,
I am.
so
You're not. You're failing.
so for some reason, sometimes the
I thought I did.
there you go. So now you pull back in the opposite direction a bunch. There you go. And now he's gonna hug you. Now you move around real quick, then you get him.
You just let him
So
go.
some,
This isn't catch and release, Scout.
shut up. So sometimes for
Flashlight in.
I'm trying.
so
my
I did flash
You
the
don't even.
flashlight.
You don't have to touch B.
so sometimes,
That's what-
yeah, you don't have to worry about touching B. There are some cases.
Or A.
There are some cases in which you want to hide the flashlight when you go, because sometimes some ghosts only come out when it's absolutely completely dark. But in this case you were fine, and then sometimes it just, when you flash them, it goes away immediately. I don't know why that is, but basically you want to flash them until they sit there for like a second, and as soon as you flash them, try and suck immediately, and most of the time it'll work. It's all you
But the
need to know.
flashlight's already on, so
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
automatic.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you just swing around and you hit him with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
You don't.
looks like you-
Yeah.
Have you seen
More
the-
Sorry.
There's some.
You've seen the duck.
Yeah, there are some ghosts that'll try and grab you, but you got out of that really good though.
Age-old struggle for survival.
Mr. Duckworth.
Long night.
now-
You failed, Mr. Duckworth.
Oh, is that?
I
Yeah.
sent it to.
I sent it to you, motherfucker.
So you
Yeah.
up and then you pull it.
It's this duck.
So you might have to move around a little. There you go.
Wrong night, Mr.
Hey.
Duckworth.
And then it shows you
for
what
sleep,
room.
man.
So you're right. So you're right over there. So it's that one room in the hallway.
Post on Instagram.
Okay.
So now
I
you.
can go now?
Yeah. So there's nothing else in here.
If not,
No.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, when was your last post?
Actually, let me check.
So then you go back up the hallway and it'll be the one on
2017
the.
October something. It's coming up.
Well, that's actually gonna be up.
Oh, no, I-
It actually is coming out.
It's in like about 14 days.
Oh wow, this one actually is a little. This one is a little hard.
Duckworth.
But oh, so that guy is just annoying. He just is in the way, pretty much. So you can ignore him. He throws bombs at you.
Oh, okay.
So go through that door, yeah. So this one is actually kind of hard. So,
Wonderful.
I know. So what you're gonna do is turn off the flashlight by holding B, and then start walking around. Like walk in the middle. There you go. And so those guys,
What am I supposed to do?
so they're dancing around, right?
Yeah.
So you have to figure out how to beat them. But they have
Are
masks
they
on.
gonna run into me? And
You probably don't want to walk into them. I don't remember if they hurt
oh,
you.
why there's so many?
There's a lot of them. So basically, you can't flash them with the flashlight. Nothing happens, right? And so what happens when you suck off the masks, and then you shine them with the flashlight, and then you. But then they come back after they disappeared.
So confused.
Anything.
Stop doing that.
All a meme has to have for me think it's funny is just a bike trick. I mean, anything that follows just
Yeah, and then you flash, and then you suck.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you pull back. But the other one will come and try to attack you while you're doing it. So now he's gonna follow you and try and get you, but you still just gotta suck off the mask.
We die.
You just says game over and you restart
Luigi
from
is
your
killed
last save.
into one of the ghosts in the match.
It's not game overs aren't too bad.
And Mario can't save you.
Where is Mario?
Mario's trapped. You're trying to find him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you were. There you go.
I love that.
Yeah, this one
Not
is.
going well.
I know this one is kind of hard, just because there's so many of them and you have to deal with them like trying to get to. Although you're doing pretty good. So it definitely does help when you get them both at once. Then,
How do you?
so how you get them both at once is you're doing it right there. Now put the flashlight on. Now suck. And then if you were quick enough, you would have.
Gotten
Yeah. But then again, so now that one's gonna chase you since you got his partner. But then you flash him. And there you go. Nice. Stop looking at memes. Well, at least switch spots with me because it's bugging me.
Let's just switch spots with me, Gianni. You guys are gonna switch.
Yeah, switch spots with Scout needs to be on the couch. Switch
I
spots with Scout.
claim this chair. I think it's my right.
Or here, I'll get off the couch. How about that?
Oh yeah, my locker.
Avery is blocking my.
There you go. That's a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. But that,
Wait, I'll move in a second. I just need to get this.
Just say it loud, children. I will destroy you.
Okay.
Continue to
Now
super
it's not over yet.
caca, una
It's just
delicia.
a precursor.
Let's get your.
Uma delicia.
So. Okay, sorry guys, we'll stop looking at meme on stream. We don't want our all zero viewers.
Oh, okay, that's kind of mean.
I will destroy you.
Okay, what am I supposed
So
to do
now
now?
this is now the things are moving, so that kind of makes it annoying. It's always
Oh, who's that?
so they're dancers. So they go around and they dance, right? Do you want to figure this one out?
I guess
My
I
body,
can.
yeah, maybe.
How do I
How do you?
get the hint on them on how?
So you press X.
Take a picture.
Yeah. But now you're moving while doing it, which makes it a little blurry.
Wait.
There you go. Now you're in a spot where you won't move. Also, airplane. I believe it's there you go. So then you press A on the heart.
I
This one's a
can't
little-
get the heart.
That's probably.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't think
I
this
don't
Jack
think
can
see
see us.
this.
Ah, yeah,
That
not
wasn't
really good hit.
helpful.
oh wait,
so-
turn on the light. Wait, no.
No. So basically,
I was talking about the.
these guys are actually kind of weird, but because sometimes they show up and sometimes they don't. I don't actually know what determines that. Whether or not you're looking at them with the light on or off, I don't think it matters. But when they do show up,
Where are they?
so they're over there. The light spots are there.
That's them? Oh.
There you go. So basically, for them, they just do random moves that are real good.
So they're just dancing and
They're just
comes
dancing
up
and then they
with
go,
something.
ah! Whenever you hear the ah, that's when you reveal the heart. So don't hit the mushroom.
What mushroom?
There's a poison mushroom.
Alright,
But
you
you
up
you're
all the
fine.
money.
Suck up all the orbs, suck up all the orbs!
What?
No, made this one.
There you go.
Get him.
What?
Get it.
I am.
No, get him harder.
What do you mean?
Okay, now you open the chest.
Okay, we got them all,
There
right?
you go.
Thrust on the chest. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody do it for victory.
Yes! Okay.
And so now it shows, and you know that's usually the room is right there for most
Okay.
keys. Yeah, and then you just press B or X, and then there's probably money in those chandeliers though.
Where?
The
In the
chandeliers
chandelier.
up there. So if you aim up
Wait,
there with
Oh.
Don't break for today.
And is there one over
yeah,
here too?
there. I don't remember the name. No.
No.
So it's how
Oh, because the
comes
dust.
out,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
means
yeah.
that it's there.
And then there was this door.
There's this room.
Open up. Okay.
Oh yeah, every room. Alright, this one has normal ghosts in it, like you saw Gianni fighting.
I love that. And then
I think I do worse with these.
Worse with what?
I don't like these ones.
Yeah,
Wait.
the pink ones are actually kind of annoying.
Why can't I do it?
So you just want to turn around without sucking, and then you
Okay.
get with the light on, and then
Okay.
you start. As soon as you hit the light, then you start sucking. There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
okay.
So you gotta breathe first. So that guy, those are the hugging ones.
Oh,
So if he hugs you, you just kind of wiggle out.
what are you guys doing over there?
Oh, there you got two of them.
Oh no. Okay.
And usually after they attack, if they miss you,
Yeah.
they sit there for a second and like they laugh or do something. So then that's a
Wait.
chance for you to get
for
them.
their next attack.
I
No,
just
Psychological
it is
warfare.
weird. Like,
I'm not doing so
Money to
good.
pay for arms.
It's fine.
You had him.
get the heart.
I'm.
Just walk into the heart.
Can you even pay rent?
Or suck. Try suck. Try
So,
suck.
so,
Yes.
Are you happy? There you go.
Okay.
I like going with tank tail.
Everybody's making fun of it, but sometimes it is really hard to like.
No,
get done
I'm
with
just actually bad, Avery. It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah. No, I'm not. I have a hard time with it sometimes. Johnny has a hard time with it.
Dude, I'm gonna
Anyway, so
What
this,
was that? Oh.
there's a,
Eat
don't
That's a
want- you
poison
don't
one,
want-
right?
Eat it,
No,
eat it.
that one.
Why are you guys-
That one's
heals you.
good.
Anyway, so this room has a secret in it.
I'm trying to help.
So this room has a secret in it. Notice how nothing happens when you there's no chest or anything.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, look around. I'm not kidding. Look around.
Avery with the master tactics.
What?
Scott, look in the mirror.
Mario?
Scott, look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror.
That's what I'm
Look
doing.
in the
No,
mirror.
look
In
out.
the
What's in
oh,
the mirror?
there's something.
Beep boop,
What?
beep boop. Bing bong, bing bing bong.
What are you on about?
Bing bing bong.
Oh,
Who's your friend Alexa played?
this is important contact.
Bing bong, bing bing bong.
That was important.
Yeah, no, okay, what
Wait,
happens
can I-
after is important.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so there's that thing on the floor where you know what you do with it, right?
What?
Long night, Mr. Duckwood.
If I step on it, will something
No.
bad happen?
But what does that say?
Danger?
And then anything you see on the walls or anything that looks, just, you can suck on everything in this game. I'm not kidding.
Well,
We
say
need
that
vacuum.
again. We need to have a video of just all of Avery's out of context comments.
So you can probably suck that down.
I don't like that.
Suck it
Wait.
down.
Yeah, if you
How
step
do
on the, if you step on the.
I
the
thought you
grate-
said
no, you
not
don't want to. Step
to.
on the,
Wait.
that doesn't do
If you step
anything.
on the, no, if you step on the grate.
Wait, I know. I just went the wrong
Nothing
way.
happens.
Luigi goes into cardiac arrest.
That's why it's hard.
How do I? Wait.
So you and then you gotta walk up close to it. There you go. Now pull back with the by moving back. There you go.
Oh.
Now you.
Button.
Oh, that's actually.
Don't say it.
Mr. Duckworth.
Long night.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't think we have enough lives to go do this.
Yeah, look.
Sounds like. Oh.
Good job, Scout.
Why did you let them all out?
I don't know.
Why would you possibly do that?
Luigi, are you okay?
Sus.
That was them. Those were the ones that released
Please
all the
die.
ghosts from the paintings.
Oh,
Oh my
yes,
god, those
nicely.
fiends. I wonder where King Boone is getting against
So
it.
they were hiding information all
Thanks for
along.
fleshing them out. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't. Well, let
You know,
everyone
think
go
about
and
it.
escape.
I want to see what happens.
It's okay.
No.
No.
Anyway, come back for the left. To the left.
I don't like
How
that
do I do
baby.
that?
Yeah, he just does it.
Oh.
I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Old Luigi.
Tits. Poor fella.
Come on, Fury holds it. Scout, I'm reading that.
Game
Thought we
theory.
didn't like to
grow in
read
strength
things.
when they travel in numbers. The more boos there are, the more powerful they are. That's why there's 50 of them.
Oh my god. They like
I
the.
counted.
You can even just say my capture each boo and slowly we can
I know
increase
that's-
power.
The boos
But
are strong
boos,
together.
as their name
That's just
implies-
a theory, a game theory.
Guys.
What?
What did-
Don't get all down in the mouth, my boy.
Who put all these traps
As a
here for
secret
Crash
function,
Bandicoot
I
game
do.
theory? What's his help from the future?
The
Crash
boo
Bandicoot
radar
should kill
will flash
himself.
red
Game
with something
theory.
round like a blue. Blue isn't it?
Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
Was it
Alright.
Bowser from other games?
Crash Bandicoot is Mario in a fursuit. Mario in a fursuit.
Control stick and C. Wait,
What is it?
what did he just?
Zanxie says hello.
Where
So
am I
now
going
you
now?
can- If you want to go to the training room, you can, but there's no.
No,
Yeah,
we,
so go
we've
to the
trained
mansion.
now. We're
Go
going to the mansion.
Basic,
Okay.
unless you want to look at the pretty pictures in the gallery.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, so you're fine. Then don't go to the gallery. So now you just save on Toad real quick, because you're at low.
I'm probably gonna die.
You might. I don't actually know
Luigi, there was a
how
moon
far.
and
I
he
think it just
stabbed
sets you
me.
back to your last save, and so that's now you
Oh,
want to
no.
save. If we end up making like a good deal of progress and then you die, I'll just do it real quick.
Okay, where are we going?
So
Even if
you want to
Luigi
go.
goes-
So you know that you've already cleared the top pretty much. So you still want to go in there again.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly where you. I think you go down to the right.
Luigi's petrified.
The left is pretty far into it. Like you usually don't.
You want me to go like all the way
I
up?
think you go.
Luigi is suffering from PTSD.
That guy.
What the hell is that?
Just vibing.
Yeah,
Why is he stressing,
That door
bro?
right there.
Huh?
The one again closest to us. So go back there. That door right there.
This
He
one?
just be like,
I think you might be able to go there.
No, that's a trap.
No
carpet.
Try going back into the boo room. Oh, okay, so notice how your thing's going yellow. So that means
What?
there's a boo in here.
Oh, that's
Boos
the
are a little
radar.
different from regular. They don't attack you, so
Oh,
you're fine.
okay.
So what you do is, so when you get, so this is where interacting with objects is really important. So you walk around, and so when it's gonna glow faster, the closer you get to the boo, and the boo hides in an object.
You didn't?
It could be any of these objects, probably one of the chairs.
Wow.
Oh,
So always tell you
okay.
what the object is.
How do I get him to show up?
So you interact with him. So basically, like you're looking for something, and then
Oh.
there he is. So then you just suck. That's it.
no.
You don't. There's no
Oh.
freezing him. He just runs around, and you just try and whittle down his health. And they can run into other rooms. And it's not
Oh,
like
what?
it's not like that. So you don't.
Oh.
Pull, they don't pull you. They just kind of are there, and you're following them. and
One
they
of
don't-
50?
Yeah, there's 50 of them. And they're scattered throughout the entire game. Like it's not. You don't have to get them all.
You have to get them all.
You
have
get
to get
most
them
of
And
them.
the second one.
It's the law.
You get like 45, I think.
Oh, turning all the lights on. Okay, now send me the boot. Okay.
I don't.
I can't
I
get
don't
it out of my
remember.
head.
Go here.
It's so
Oh,
funny.
actually, I know where you go. You go to the bathroom that was occupied before,
But it's
Oh.
but it's not anymore.
Well, what are they doing there?
They were
Probably.
done pooping.
So there's gonna be. Remember that yellow ghost?
Whoa, wait.
What?
There's a candlestick there. Don't go there. Did
What?
you see it lean out?
Oh, there is a walking candlestick.
What?
Where did it go?
Walk down the hallway. You can't interact with it. Nothing
Is
will
it
happen.
fine?
Yeah, just ignore it.
He's just vibing.
Oh.
You can
Why
press
is he there?
Because those guys actually give you hearts. You do want to get
The
them.
mice or the?
No, the guys in the ceiling. Anyways, the candlestick, it's a ghost, clearly. And so, what? So,
Everybody.
Wait, that was the bathroom that was
well,
occupied.
it's not- actually, I'm afraid to leave because of all the
Booze
booze.
out there.
There's still booze in this area. Oh, so try and look in the rooms you already have been. So look in that room.
Oops.
No, there's no boo in here because your thing isn't
No boo in here.
What other room? Press Y. And then you can see, so the green doors are ones you can go through, and the other, oh, there's actually probably a boo in the room where you released them. Like, so you know how you just went in this room?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then I think after that, they come out of the bathroom, and then you go in there, and there's a key.
Suck that guy from the ceiling.
No, I haven't. Okay, wait, back. Why am I looking up there?
Because you're aimed at that.
What do you mean? No, I'm not.
Well, then aim down.
Why?
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
we were. Yeah, we were. My bad.
I'm not playing too many video games. so-
No, I don't.
I mean, she's doing pretty good at Luigi's Mansion.
You're gonna cry ever?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Are you
I'm so sad.
pants?
Oh,
Are you gonna come?
No, I know, but
Oh,
you've
wait.
seen the you've seen the video about
That's
like
not it.
my wife plays video games.
Yeah.
You were
for the
closer
first time.
back over there, though.
Like, there's some of it here where like we all know like basic knowledge,
It's
like
like-
basic
oh, wait.
control,
So it's probably
it was like,
video game knowledge.
the middle box,
Perhaps.
or one of the ones above it.
how do I get
So
one?
you have to suck on those.
Oh,
And then sometimes it's worth noting. So there's sometimes fake boos. So see that ball?
that was a fake
That's
boo?
a fake boo. So it tricks the radar, but
Didn't they hurt you?
if they run into you. So
He
sometimes
Where'd he
they'll
go?
also do that. So what happens is they just go out of the room, and so he went through that wall. So he's in the hallway on the other side. So you have to go out and go to that hallway.
Where's the hallway on the other side of this one?
Right there.
Oh, he's right.
So he's probably not behind the locked door. He's probably on the other side.
do
of
I
it.
do I have to go back out the same door I went, or is there
Yes.
another door?
So you have
Oh,
to
I
go
have to
back
go all
out
the
that
way.
way, yeah. And you have to chase him down.
Can I do anything with
So
that?
those
No.
No.
Yeah, you can shoot it around if you want.
welcome.
Oh,
No,
but
it's
not-
gone now.
But also,
Okay.
it's worth noting, sometimes those are bombs.
So maybe don't pick them up.
Yeah. So, well, no. If you see if it's a ball, it looks like a ball. And clearly, it looks like.
Wait.
Oh, he just
Oh.
went into another room.
True.
Yeah, that guy just pushed you.
I know.
Threw a bomb at you.
You had a
Just let it happen.
I'm just not-
Flash your
I
light.
I did!
You're not.
I feel like this
Oh, no.
flash the light thing's confusing.
He's
Yeah.
mocking you and you're letting you. He's right there.
See, it's weird how that happened. I don't
I
understand.
flashed the light!
See, you're totally right. I don't understand.
I'm just
how
gonna
that
ignore
happened.
him. Where did the boo go?
So I think he went. I saw he went into another room. So I think he might have gone into the bathroom.
But that's where that person
No, I
was.
think he
It was
went in the other one that you were in first spinning. The one where you could actually get into. That or check the other one. I don't know.
like, he went in
I
the
think he went in
bathroom?
there. No? Okay, try the other one. Maybe he did go in the other one. He went in somewhere.
We're gonna die
Oh, you know
soon.
what? I think he went in that glowing door.
It's still occupied and he's still afraid of it.
What? He can still
What?
hit you? That's really weird. But the boo went in. Okay.
This is not.
So what you're gonna.
What are you doing?
Just ran into them.
Luigi's heart rate is 9.
I
He's
know.
about to die.
Actually,
though.
What?
So now go back to the room. Go back into
This
the.
is just manslaughter.
Basically, once a boo gets away from you, you have to just look everywhere. Because he could just appear in any room.
Can I go back to the chairs? Would he,
Oh no, because
oh no, because it won't.
It's
The
blue.
radio will go.
He's probably back.
Would he go back in?
No, he's not. So I think he went into one of the rooms you.
Well, then how am I supposed to get him? We're just gonna die really soon.
Maybe try leaving.
Well, you tried is all that matters. You know?
What
I really
think
feel
it's
like it does.
So go back into the main room. So go back, basically. Yeah. And then.
Luigi looks like he's a virgin.
Yeah.
Well, he looks like what?
He's on the virgin jet.
death.
He's gonna fall over and die.
Actually, yeah, you should go. Oh wait, you save every time you get a boo, so you're fine.
He's exhausted.
I know.
If you die, it's not a big deal. Just keep that in mind.
Like it might be.
Yeah, just keep in mind that you killed a man.
Where are we going?
Wait,
No.
no!
So,
Not like this.
Go back to the. So there's
Where
a
do
big
you
door.
want-
in
Oh.
front. Yeah, so
Where?
go. No, this way. Other way. Other way.
Other
way. And then you go in
That
there.
way.
And I think now try going.
Do you think he's upstairs?
He might. You could try it and just walk through all those rooms. I know it is. The boo hunting gets annoying.
No, it's just not. We're so close to
But
dying.
only because this
Can I
part.
go in?
You can check these ones. Check that one right there.
Oh, there's a bug. He's so tired.
Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. The last one or the first one?
This one?
Yeah, that one. There's a boo in here. I don't think it's him. He said like he was gay.
It's gonna be like a different
They all have really
What?
specific names. That's a bummer.
Oh.
Oh, he's trying to fucking kill you.
He's
Is he still in it? Like,
No. He's probably in the other thing. There you go. Oh, so this is a different.
no!
You just fucking lurked you.
Good night.
Good night.
That's alright.
Dead, Luigi.
And the
Well, that
hounds
gives
of
you
Scout.
that gives you another chance at the other boo down there.
Oh.
That's
What
fine.
do I hear?
So press start.
Gia-
How do you
Johnny, do you wanna
feel?
take a-
How do you feel after you've
Give me
taken
the-
the
give
life
me the-
of Luigi?
Press start.
Here, wait,
You're gonna go to the
search
second file. There you go. That one.
Ah, yes.
And you're gonna go to the mansion.
Hey, Avery.
Are you sure?
That was stressful for me.
You did really well though.
Except you die, you know, you killed Luigi.
I'm sorry.
Except for the part where you fucking
Hey, at
murdered
least
Luigi
it
with
wasn't-
your
I was
blood.
trying my
Raw
best.
manslaughter.
Oh, I forget. You don't restart with full
Where's
health.
fucking health? Scout.
Well,
I'm sorry.
It's hard to get health in this game, actually. How do I, so you just go, no, how do I do the
what are you trying to do?
flashlight? I don't know.
You don't need it in this room. It's lit. Go to the hallway.
It's lit.
Yeah.
After your shift, switches that.
No, but like, what
No,
is
I
the
did
dedicated
too, but I
B.
flashlight?
No, it's over like so.
Oh, okay, why would I ever want it off?
You don't usually. There's like ghosts that sometimes need to come out in the dark.
I'm stuck on fucking everything.
Well, Scott, you beat a boss and you got a boo. That's pretty good.
A singular boo because I lost the next one.
That's fine. Hey, boos
The
are really
third one just attacked me.
boos are super annoying. They just because sometimes they'll go in one room and you get him down to like 1 health, and he runs in another room, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna get him, and then he runs immediately. Like they're so annoying. So you go in the boo.
No, I want this guy to come out so I can kick his ass. What up, bitch?
No, it's
What the
Caleb,
fuck?
it's him.
I actually, it's really weird. That always happens, and I don't know why.
Are you
It's
gonna
like
call him up?
flashes, but then it's just gone immediately. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I keep saying it.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
You can check Zola.
I don't know why.
I say hello,
It's
gamer.
entirely dependent. Why?
Well, tomorrow there's no booking until 5.
It's a boo ball.
I mean, if that
Oh.
is consistent,
Watch
then
this.
yeah.
It
I'll
usually
follow
stays
that.
like that.
Okay. Why do you ask?
It's also worth noting that
Well,
every
we can
boo is
go
a unique game.
'cause
I think this
if
one's
the next
game boo.
person
That's what it
is
said
Daniel
before.
or 2, then you can leave it for 2.
There he is. Look, he says I'm game boo.
Game
Game
over here,
boo.
motherfucker. Where did he go? He's just gone.
Totally. So he went out in the hallway
he
from
private?
that way.
Well, I want to get this thing.
No, you don't need it. Go out there pretty quick so you can get him.
I have to
Okay,
do the show.
run, Luigi.
Where is it? Is it in slow?
It's in Norway.
Right,
What
game
time?
boo.
3.
Oh,
There he is.
Yeah.
Now get him because that's how you progress through the.
If you don't.
Wait,
Why don't we go in
You
Norway?
can't.
that son of a bitch.
Okay, now go upstairs to get the other ones.
What an asshole.
Hopefully I'll be out of it soon. I'm gonna hit the tape though.
No, you're not.
Wait, why don't we play Smash so that the enemies stay?
No, we can't.
You said you play with me.
Alright, I'll play one round.
Yeah,
but
can't.
we
We
have to
actually
play like
can't.
right now.
Well,
We can't.
Are you kidding?
well, why don't we? We
Because
don't
you
have to
they're
stream
sleeping
it.
in there.
Okay.
Oh, tragic.
Will you play Smash 4 on the Wii?
We could play Smash 4 on Wii.
Yeah, well, let's Scott and Johnny duke it out in Smash 4 on the Wii U.
Is that different than?
It is different. It's just slower.
How do I, where am I going?
That's okay. That might advantage me.
The
Yeah.
cloud's a lot stronger in that game.
Well,
But
there's
you
there's
can't do
Evan,
that one.
Evan, there's other reasons why I have it on the Wii U.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
could play as Sans.
Well, you can play Sans and
You
Ultimate.
could play as Sans. No, but, oh, yeah,
Wait,
that's
so
true.
are we gonna play Smash right now? Or?
Sure.
'Cause
Well,
if we
okay,
don't,
let me just
I'm
finish this.
going.
There's a boo in here.
Well, my mommy gets angry.
So
No,
does
she
mine.
doesn't.
Well,
Yeah.
Gianni just doesn't like hanging out with us.
yeah, I hate you guys so much.
That's why he's a pro at Luigi's Mansion.
This object.
And watching me play is just like really
Yeah, yeah.
painful
You have to get the
every
Exactly.
second. Just slowly just
Exactly.
killing you.
That is even if he's there. He probably isn't.
I was genuinely
No, I already
trying.
tried to kill
When
him.
Luigi died, I died as well.
And that's when you decide I just have to go.
I did.
Yeah,
I think he's actually in
sorry.
that cabinet over there.
that really
Right
hurt me
behind.
genuinely.
Right behind the chair.
And I don't accept
There
your
you go.
apology.
Right there in the corner.
Stop.
Where the
Okay.
good boy is.
I'm gonna get two more face masks.
I'm bamboo.
Have
Why-
one
you
pie
know,
eating,
you
he's
know what?
doing
I'll
that.
play Loogi and I'll play on his behalf. I don't even know what he does,
That
but I'll
would be
play
an
on.
insult to me.
Okay, send me the boo data.
What do you say? Send me the boob data.
Send me
Send me the boob data.
boob. Yes, boob.
Why you put your trash on my feet?
It's not my trash.
That is your feet. Really? Who else is eating Taco Bell right now?
Where's your trash here, Jerry?
You guys, did you see me catch that
I
ghost?
saw you catch the boo.
Okay, the video game.
Hey, Avery, we're all waiting on you, buddy.
For what?
Start the video game.
Well, you're playing, and you need to save before I do that.
Just
did
say.
Just save.
Well,
just
you're
got
gonna
the-
get another boo, aren't you?
No, I thought we.
He's probably in the pirate ship.
Right?
Yeah.
No!
He's in the pirate ship.
Let me satisfy Avery.
Point it up.
I am.
Step back a little bit.
Is that a gun?
Oh, it is.
Missed it up. Ah!
Fucking nuclear bomb.
Oh, Mr. Duckworth.
He's probably in some of the books.
Really?
Here I am departing.
He's just gonna get this boo real quick, and then he's gonna.
And then the next one. And then the next one.
All the books on the shelves are all separate objects. I don't know what that is. Taboo.
Get over here, motherfucker. Yeah, bitch.
He's gonna go out there.
Wheeling him. How do you like that, dude? I got him. I killed him.
Torture.
You're
I
on
just
fire,
let
Luigi.
mine
On
go,
fire.
Daddy.
yeah. You know what? Good on you,
Humane.
Scout. Good on
The
you.
humane thing to do.
Scott, did you see me catch 2 of them in a row?
You know?
Just like that. Not even. I didn't even get hit by any of them.
Wait, you saved,
That
right?
move just murked Scout.
You
there.
saved?
No.
Run after him, just hit you.
Yes, but let me
That
just.
was funny.
Yeah,
You go to
That
the
was
top
really
of the
funny.
couch.
Yeah, I know, right?
The stream just ends with
Everything just goes black.
He's saving and then
I'm gonna
putting it out.
pump Toad real quick.
Dude, fucking Luigi has cash, dude.
How do we know G is equal to American
Okay,
dollar?
alright, fix it, Avery.
G is US dollar.
Everyone say bye bye, stream. Bye bye, stream.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, stream.